But how you doing, Roger? How you been? How was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was good, very good. Yeah, I brought at a friend's house that his two sisters rented a verbal house, and it was really kind of cool. Got some lefse and turkey and all that. It was great.
Were you able to eat your turkey after hearing those horrendous stories?
Man, it comes up every
Butterball?
year. It's like, for us back in the farms, like, what's the deal with that? And people here are so enthralled about that story, and it's just. To me, it's just, I think castrating pigs is even worse. The worst thing on the farm that I saw or witnessed, and deer horning cattle, man.
Oh, yeah.
You put them in the chute, and you take a root thingy, and you just pulled their horns out by the roots, and they would bleed, and you had to put the anesthetic in there.
And they can't
move. All they can do is kick around that little chute.
And they probably don't like it, huh?
No, I don't think, no, they didn't sign up for that.
Then also the de-beaking. I hear the de-beaking is horrible for birds because it's basically no anesthetic. They just de-beak them so that they don't
that one I
peck
didn't
around.
This.
Yeah,
but my job was we butchered chickens. My job was to go pick up the chickens when they got done running.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the saying,
running
with their chicken, their head cut off. Well, that really happens. Yeah. And then you'd pick them up, you pick a couple up, and you let them bleed out, and then you take them downstairs to the basement where they put in the hot water. And
Is it now? People would they? I mean, obviously, this is a surreal job where you're cutting off a chicken head, but you get used to it, and then you hold it upside down. So that's kind of like
you're the champion.
Well, I was gonna say, would it be abnormal? Would people look at you funny? You're already holding the chickens upside down. Why not just drain the blood over you and call upon Cthulhu and say, I summon Cthulhu by the power of this chicken blood?
Well, I just never really, wasn't like into tasting blood. The only thing that came close to that was Bloody Marys after a really bad hangover.
Never got your Red Wings?
Never got my Red Wings.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing. There was one time I was, let's say I was doing
Did you pull the goalie?
Well, I didn't know that the goalie had been pulled. And I was
surprise,
like, wow,
surprise!
So you guys there's a lot of moisture.
Yeah, so you got the Red Badge of Courage, though. Then, huh?
Yeah, that's right. What did you say?
The Red Badge of Courage.
The Red Badge of Courage, yes. Did you like that book?
You know what? It seemed like it was really.
It was long. A lot of books were long back then.
I didn't really know, and I didn't know.
So you had the horrible chicken or the horrible Butterball story.
There was a controversy.
Well, a controversy.
And it's funny because it was, Roger, you were the first person I thought about when I read the story because I'm like, he would debunk this in a second. What was part of the story?
You tell me. You have the story.
Well, I'm trying to pull it up.
Oh,
I was asking for help.
Well, the story I heard from a friend of the show, I saw, not to drop any names, but I saw local comedian becoming national comedian, Josh Fournier, talking about how the rumors he had heard is that people were fucking the turkeys. Fudging the turkeys. God, we're still in the first 10 minutes of this. Fudging the turkeys. Alan, you'll cover that in post, right?
Yep.
And so that was the rumor, but it turns out, they may have just been abusing the turkeys physically horribly by punching them, kicking them, making fun of them, putting their foot on their neck while they fuck them.
No, that didn't really. I never where we were at. It was this normal, processing. You just did it. That was just the way it was. And
but there wasn't people messing with their cloacas, right?
No.
Well,
where did PETA? Where did they come up with this stuff? And because you hear about stuff at the plants, the guys who get caught, sexually assaulting a pig. Oh. And it wasn't even a female pig; it was a male pig.
Oh,
wow,
just sucking that pig dick.
Who goes after the boar?
What? I wanted a hot dog.
It's like, and usually that stuff always happens. Let me ask you: was this in Wisconsin? It's either Wisconsin has that weird stuff that happens.
Well, the social media footage allegedly shows. I'll move my head like a news anchor. Allegedly shows the inside of an unspecified plant where one worker was seen sitting on a turkey while another appears to kick the bird while yelling expletives.
They were jumping it in, I think, is what was happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they were.
In the turkey gang.
So they're.
Kicked him right in the giblets, did they?
Oh my God. And in Arkansas, go figure.
Oh, Arkansas, yeah. The animal rights group, they also protested President Joe Biden pardoning the 2 turkeys. According to them, he should just throw them in a wood chipper and be done with them. Because pardoning them is hypocrisy, is what I meant to say.
Wow.
What do you think? That was a lot of words that I couldn't say in a row.
That was awesome. You did a great job. Pardoning turkeys, I don't know. It's like, wow, this is what people do. I'm busy, but wow, I just don't have the time to. I'm so lazy though. It's like, oh, let's go save turkeys today.
Well, I mean, at least they're still alive. There's an element of cruelty, even if they're in a production line, to torturing them in addition to the regular torture that processed meat factories have to do.
And the toll on their bodies as they grow so quickly. They're not supposed to have that fast of meat, that much meat growing on them so quickly.
Turkey
it's got to be like, you remember having growing pains in your knees when you were young. You're like, imagine being a turkey and your boobs swell up like 8 pounds in 6 weeks.
And it's like chicken wings have gotten so big. It's like, they are on steroids. Yes, they are.
What about those turkey legs?
It was like, imagine being a chicken and getting steroids. You think you're all good, and then they hack off your wings.
Right. You're all proud of your poop.
And I wonder if they do that to the, I have a, I know I'm kind of going off the subject a little bit, but I had this, my friend in California has 2 pit bulls. And I mean, they're the nicest dogs, if you know them.
Yeah.
But then he goes out the backyard. He's got this tire, and this one dog is literally got like he's working out on this tire. Yeah, he's up on this tire and this whole thing, and he's got Bill Burr did a little sketch on his pit bull with the guy, and it looked like this little pit bull is just working out. Mm-hmm. And the craziest thing, we're walking them, and the dogs come across a cat.
Oh, they'll eat it.
Nope, not worth their time. Huh. They don't, it's not worth their time. Waiting for a German Shepherd to come by.
They want to battle.
They want to battle. So I thought that was kind of awesome.
Well, and we were just talking about animals and animal behavior. I mean, going back to the turkey thing, I guess that's once the turkey's already, packaged and processed and it's frozen and it's ready to eat, I think we all kind of push that to the outside of our mind. We don't focus on it, and we focus on the delicious turkey.
Right.
Kind of like
just try not to dry it out.
You want to keep it moist. And this next clip, we have a new technique for keeping a moist turkey.